Something different today. I'm going to take you around this Conn 12M Baritone Saxophone from 1966. And I'm going to give it my special treatment. My plan is to strip it all down and then take all the lacquer off and try to get it to a raw brass finish. I've got a load of adjustments to do on it. The pads look pretty okay, but I'm going to change out a bunch as well. There you go, 12M. It's a bit blurry, but that's okay. You can still see serial numbers 50,000 with the H. It's got a load of little dings around it, but I don't care about that. It's just cosmetic. And here's a little close view of the neck. You can see it's got the octave key on the neck itself. Looks pretty okay, and the cork is in good shape. Dun, 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 dun. I hope you like my beautiful musical interlude. Do, 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 do. And you got this engraving on the bell where it says Conn. There you go. Elkhart, Indiana, USA. So it's a low B flat baritone saxophone. You can see the wired key guards, and then what you've got here on the C is what you call a Mercedes key guard. I wonder why they call it that. Let me guess. Look at the shape. I would have called it a windmill key guard, but that's just me. And it has proper pearl rollers, which is nice. And the key work on this is not exactly the most modern, but it doesn't matter because it only takes a little round to get used to it. And once you get used to it, you hear the sound and you go, that's why I like playing this. It will be a raw brass finish and it'll go like a matte colour in time. For me, it's more like peace of mind. I want to strip it down, rebuild it, make it nice, and make it, let's just say, play like the beast it should be. Ta-da! There it is, all stripped down, keys off, ready for the de-lacquering stage. Gonna get everything I can straightened out on it and get this back to being a nice, playing, roaring tiger baritone. Now I've just applied the chemical which takes all the lacquer off. It's going to take about an hour or so until the chemical really kicks in and takes off the lacquer. You can see it's starting to come away there. Give it about 60 minutes. So I've just applied the vinegar and the salt solution and I've wrapped up the baritone body like this. It looks a bit sketchy to me, doesn't it? It's got some wet cloths with the vinegar and the salt round it. And then I put some plastic around them wet cloths to keep it sort of nice and moist. And then I've put this big sort of throw over blankety thing over the top of that as well, just to seal it all in. Sounds like a cooking program, doesn't it? So that's it all there. So I'm going to leave it like this for about 3 or 4 hours, and then I'll take all this wrapping off and I'll show you what it looks like after that. Dun, dun, dun. Let's get this thing off. Spin it around. You can see there. Check out the green. The brass bleed, as I call it. Oh yeah. So now that's raw brass. It's still shiny, and that's okay, but in time, that will go matte. And inside the bell, we got the neck. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, you can see all the green there. Let's have a look. How's the neck turned out? This will just scrub off with regular soap, water, washing up liquid. I think it's going to have a lovely finish when it's got the silver keys and then this raw brass sort of look. You can see there, Conn, written on the bell, Elkhart, Indiana, with green in it now. Look at that. That looks cool, actually. I like that. That's a good sign. I mean, it doesn't look like a good sign at first, but that's a good sign. Some people might think it's ugly, but I think it's pretty. Look at that. And there's the little beauty there, just freshly out the shower. It's still wet, actually. Look at that. So you can see this matte finishes now coming up on the bell. It's also coming up down here. Yep, this is definitely going to give that nice industrial sort of used look. Nice and clean. All the tone holes were cleaned, washed inside and outside of the saxophone. But now it's all shiny, clean, and smells really nice. Gone on the Conn. The green goo is gone on the Conn. And there it is, all done, all set up, all adjusted. I had to adjust a lot of the posts, the key work, straighten out the key work as well, straighten out some of the key guards. And now you can see it's got this proper sort of industrial look with this raw brass finish there. It looks nice and used and worn. And that's exactly the look I'm going for. Some people like shiny, some people like old and ugly. And that's exactly what I look like, so I may as well have a saxophone that matches. Look at that. That's not ugly to me, that's pretty. Octave key, doing its octavey things. Yay, hello octave key. And there's the famous X-shaped body to bell brace right there. There's the famous words on the bell. Conn, Elkhart, Indiana, USA. And so now the next stage is to give this beastie thing a blast.